Boom, boom, boom. Clicky. Hey, lights. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. My throat is still really tore up, Zenzaku. I'm currently sucking down watermelon flavored Ludens. I know. I can at least attempt it, but when I talk, it's vibrating my ear hairs, which makes my ears tickle. It's really weird, I know. Shut up. Let's see what we got here. Voice acting teenage Japanese girls. Woo! Lord, I'm a sad, sad man. I don't even know how this is gonna capture. Let's see what you do. Yay, film grain! This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Good to know. D-O-K-I, D-O-K-I. Because I'm a professional. I have everything set up in advance. I'm totally not setting a stream window up right now in order to capture the game so that we can have it on tap. My mind is on fire. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience while playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http Doki Doki Literature Club.moe warning.html. I feel like we should go there. I feel like that's part of the experience of this. And life is masked. H-I-G-F. I can alphabets. A B C D E A B C D A B C D A B A B A B C D D. There we go. Doki Doki above dread out. Perfect. Screw you. I alphabets awesomely. All right. Put it out with knives or bullets and it'll find you. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't have any nephews. I'm safe! Okay, let's check out what this is. DLCC. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Mods! What's her stream rating at? Not high enough! Set rating 18 plus a set. Thanks, Gilly. Alright, what was that URL? HTTP. Okay, you know what? Come back. I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. Come back. Music. http:// ddlc.moe warnings.html. I feel like this is part of it. This page contains spoilers. I don't know if I want to go here now. This is true. This is very true. I'm not looking. I'm totally looking. Okay. I already knew this. It's too late, Kakarot! Doki Doki Literature Club is a horror game. Do not take this lightly if you're affected by the following themes. Depression, suicide, self-harm, and abuse. Okay. This list is not completely exhaustive. If you made it this far due to concerning your mental health, it's best to assume this game is not suitable for you, and you should not play the game. Thank you for consideration. Now please go away. Come on, we've totally done this. We played frickin' Dread Out. We got this. Agree. This game is not suitable. Okay, so I mean, it basically tells you the exact same thing on the website that is going to tell you in game. Your skirt is extremely short, young lady. Fix that. Yours poofs up in the back, so you're just showing all the boys your underwear. Thank you. I have to find things now. You've made me work on things, ASP. ASAP. ASAP is white.
Oh, yes.
And I just realized how that sounds. ASAP, I did not mean to assume anything. ASAP Dark Clyde, thank you for the follow, buddy. ASAP little x DARK CYDE. There you go. That gets your name on a post-it note, and we will get you up on the Pixel Art follower wall back here, bud. Thanks for the follow, and I do hope you're having a great day. How's my wife today? Well enough to go back to work. I, however, am kind of cold. That's why I have my hoodie on. All right. Settings. Window full screen. Skip unseen text. Skip after choices. Auto forward of time, text speed, music speed, mute all. Ooh. What do you guys think? Give us the awesome pretzel music, or listen to the music they decided to go with. Overwatch has new skins. Whoop-de-doo. I haven't played Overwatch in so long. Alright, in-game music. Please enter your name. Perfect! Hey! Wait, this is a game about a bunch of girls. This may be one of the girls. I'm not entirely for sure. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything she might draw to herself. There we go.
Suck it up, Kakarot, you're saying. Act like it.
We could do someone's voice as Vegeta. That'd be awesome. Pardon me. Alright, go? Okay. That girl is Sayori. Mine, Sayori. Sayori? I never know how to pronounce Japanesal names. Japanesal? Don't know how to pronounce the names. I need someone else to tell me. We're gonna go with Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. It's gonna be one of those, the girl next doors. Okay. But you know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. Huh? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Oh, okay. Japanesal? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. I'm just gonna set it to auto. But if she keeps going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. There we go. However, if I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah, there we go. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. That's almost Nico. Loot's for you! Thank you for the loot, Sir Kiba. I do appreciate that, buddy. She didn't oversleep. Where's her toast? Exactly. Exactly. You are running late to school. You overslept. But you don't have toast in your mouth. This is not Japanese! Oh, that's me. Maybe, but I only decided to stop and wait. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's a face I'm not familiar with. Okay. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about annoying me. That's mean. How rude. That's awesome. Well, if people were to stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Need drink. Need drink.
Voice acting may be hard with a sore throat. Vomit or peach? Oh, and I have strawberry and banana in my mouth.
Duh?
Never let it be said. I'm a master of stating the obvious. That is vomit mixed with my strawberry banana. How many times has that command been used? That's ridiculous. Whatever you say, Sayorai. It's not nearly an... Lord. I feel like this is worse than yesterday. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets themselves become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Invisible, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yes, robotics. Now leave me alone! Oh, come on, Kakarot. Are you really gonna let a cold beat you? I'm here, aren't I? A club? I already told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Besides, I never carry enough singles with me. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's speaking because I'm a horrible person and do not listen to my friends. I will join the Pokemon Club. Join the Seal Club? Ooh, kinder. Bad kinder. Sarah likes to worry a little bit about me, a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. If anime is a Japanese cartoon, do they call it anime over in Japan or do they call it a cartoon? I mean, that's an actual honest thought that I just had. If we call it Japanese animation, which is where we get our anime from, do they call it that, or do they call it anime, or do they call it cartoons? I mean, you don't call a Brazil nut in Brazil, you call a Brazil nut a chestnut when you're in Brazil. I don't know.
I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn or socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a
nerd
in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Okay, anybody here know what a need is? Hey, what up, Sky? Anybody here beside me know what a need is? So how messed up is this game? Well, so far, I am a high school Japanese girl, Liz, and I'm voice acting a high school Japanese girl. So... about that messed up so far. I've not gotten into it, like we are just starting. However, there is a bunch of warnings and stuff like, hey, if you suffer from depression, suicide, thoughts of self-harm, don't play this game. And then we went to the warning site at the beginning of it, and they said, hey, if you actually made it this far and came to this website, you might want to think about going and getting some help or something. I was like, lovely. Anyway. But yeah, NEET is like someone that doesn't have any technical skills after college. They're basically completely useless. Walmart cashiers, so I did that for a while. I'm just asking because my teen wanted to play it, and I am no. I finally got revenge on MatPat for trying to spoil Life is Strange, and he's played Getting Over It. How am I getting revenge on MatPat? I am almost 100% certain They don't know who I am. They're not watching me. I got news for you. 10 million subscriber people on YouTube don't watch other people. Anyway, unless they also have 10 million.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. Bad voice.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Your salt levels are high. Uh-oh. Hey, if I ever hit 10 million followers or 10 million subscribers or something like that, I will make sure to still watch and find my friends. I will come look for you people. I will not forget about you, I promise. No promises, though. Way to make me eat my own word, game!
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess I promise you that.
Hey!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I have the answer, but I don't think 18 plus is a good enough rating for my stream if I give it to you. More than that, I'm surprised I'd even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Must not make comment. The school day is ordinary as ever and is over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. My voice makes you want to kick a puppy? All my videos are set to 18 plus when they go to YouTube, because YouTube algorithm is bull! Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Oh, thank you. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club!
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. You mean passed out? I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Son of a biscuit.
I thought I kept you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
It's a trap!
Exactly. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
You could come to my club!
Sayori!
Yeah!
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie!
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Words are hard, woman! Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm only 99% sure... Hello. Hey, Virus, what up? I can't do boring right now. I will rip my throat straight out. In fact, I'm only 99% sure she did it because she thought it would help her start a new club. Since she's the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Yay, inherited titles! Hello. That being said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Hot sauce is at 20 loot, Sky. Yeah. I'm gonna go watch cartoons.
Come on, please! Please.
Why do you care so much, woman?
Well... I told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and new members bring the snacks. I don't have any cookies with me, so... And Natsuki...
Okay, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep! Cupcakes are always a trap. That is true. Women only cook cupcakes if they want to trap you. when my wife makes cornbread muffins. Yeah. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's just really cunning to have planned all of this out. I'm gonna go with she's a dip. I let out a long sigh. What if a dude bakes cupcakes for a woman? Run! Out visible. Should be my PUBG name. Oh lord. Women only cook cupcakes if they want to trap you. If a man makes cupcakes for a woman, woman needs to run. Them cupcakes is drugged. Fine. I'll stop by for a drug cupcake.
Yes, let's go.
I like the little hand jump like that. Hey, I make cupcakes. You're married. That's different. Hey, what up, Ninja Boy? How you doing? I like cooking too. I'm married. I don't have to worry about trying to trap women to take to my murder basement. I mean, I don't have to worry about cooking for women. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. How do you know I'm not married? I don't know if you're married or not, Zenzaku. I honestly don't. I know A-String and Queen Liz are, though. And they're both awesome people. I'm trying to remember. Leaders of Regency Reborn. The Regency Reborn stream team. They're awesome people. They have a really cool team, too. Totally call that trap. Exactly. Soul-stealing cupcakes. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I do Jackbox still. Those are usually Fridays. I am precisely this far through the game, A-String. How long have we been running? Someone give me an uptime and then take like 15 minutes off of that because startup and just random jabbering through my brain. I'm not very far through the game. Like we just started. You just said doo-doo. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Narrator off.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Cupcakes were made with sensu beans and love. Eh? I glance around the room. There's a lot of people here. I can see. Whoa, hey girl one. How you doing? I need to move my mouse off the center of that screen because that was very inappropriately placed. What kind of voice would she have in an anime?
Welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says such nice things about you.
No, she doesn't look vampirish. Oh lord, there's two of them with pink short hair. No! I was gonna go off the hair. Crap!
Seriously? You brought a boy? There we go. She'll have a hollow, husky voice.
I could Teen Girl Squad these people.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
You're the one whose skirt was way too short in the beginning. I'm sure there's a trap in this game. I'll let you know when we activate the trap card.
Ah, invisible. What a nice surprise.
How do you know my name? I haven't even said hello. My name has not been said yet. All they've said is, hi new member. Woman! Teach me your dark magics.
Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. I guarantee you, no, they did not. I made a bunch of words. You are an idiot, me. Wait. Anime me is an idiot. This room is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at?
Woo, woo.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
Yeah. The girl with the sour attitude, his name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. But you recognize... I don't know, the only thing that's coming to mind is Elvira right now. I'll be the #1 chief in the village, hidden in the cupcake. Kiba, thank you for the loots, bud. High fives, man, you're awesome. Yeah! Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Did he just say she has small tracts of land? Okay. Ninja boy! Thought you already joined the party, buddy. I guess not. But thank you for the follow, man. I do appreciate that. I get your name on a post-it note and we will get you up on the pixel art follower wall. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
And then turns back towards the other girl. It's a 3-bean combo at 5. Wig goes on at 10. All that kind of stuff. Interesting, it didn't have you logged in the Mixer. Or it didn't have you logged in Scorpbot as a follower yet. So, I guess maybe you didn't.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yui here appears comparably more mature and timid. Pardon me. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, it's nice to meet both of you. Pretty girl! Pretty girl with my flowers? Why are you here?
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. That might be important. What's going on here? It's a piece of cake to bake a cake. Woo! We'll make it really tasty. Oh, this is important. It's for my wife. Alright, I have to go pick out a diffuser real quick. Oh lord, I look related! I don't think so. Eye color's different. I mean, other than the fact of they're wearing the exact same school outfit, hair color, eye shape is actually different. She's got more of an arch to hers. Hers are more straight across. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, I have to go pick out a diffuser real quick. According to my wife, so that she can pay. Let's go shopping for a diffuser. I apologize. Hey, Sherry Birkin. How you doing? I guess we'll just leave the cutesy chinky music on in the background. Green is a recessive trait. Blue is a dominant trait. Blue would actually override in the gene pool setup. It would be possible if you had a double recessed gene for green, but that's highly, 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 highly unlikely. Okay, there we go. Difffuser. This game is fun. Alright, an essential oil diffuser. My wife wants me to pick out. My Amazon is showing? I know my Amazon is showing. You guys are helping me pick out a diffuser that we can use the essential oil things on, so that we can get less sick in our house. Sensu bean is chocolate pudding or dog food. Oh. And thank you for the loot, Snake. You're awesome, buddy. High fives, man. Yeah, I know. I knew about that one, kinder. Alright, this one's going in our bedroom. You guys get to help pick out the bedroom equipment. Sherry Birkin? Isn't your dad a crazy scientist obsessed with viruses? Good call there, Zentaku. Alright, this is just a cool mist humidifier. We need an essential oils diffuser. 500 milliliter tank. Color light, so it would work as a night light. Called it! Nice. 100 milliliters, auto off. That one might make it through the night at 100 milliliters. What is the amount of square footage that it puts out? Runs for 3 hours in continuous mode, 6 hours intermittent, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Nope, I don't like that. I'm thinking this one. 10 hours of runtime. Holy crap. Spa, baby room. I kind of like this one. Cost is $25. It's not bad. What do you got? Same company. Seven color change device. Don't care about that. I need.
What is your amount of power?
6 hours, 2 mist, continuous intermittent, 6 hour runtime, 100 milliliters. Okay.
Super 9000!
How's Jake Mueller? That's 100 milliliter. You can get one diffuser with 80-day warranties. 180 day. I can weed. 3 hours, 6 hour intermittent. Don't like that. Is that DVC counting? Wouldn't any magical girl anime Vixing 300 milliliter? Where do you see that one? This one? The wooden bamboo one right here? Yeah, I was gonna say magical girl anime, your Sentais, Kamen Riders, all of those would fall under that. $34.99, bambooed. 136 hours steady on. But 35. My wife would balk at that price. Sailor Moon is a magical girl anime! I do like the look of that one. You did pick well, Sky. She would not like the $35 price. Let's try this one, because we're not trying to put it in a huge room. It's just going in the bedroom. $3.79 per fluid ounce. Wow. 150 milliliter diffuser, still in the wooden color. Essential oil diffusers. I'm gonna throw that in the cart. It's 18 bucks. We're gonna chuck it in the cart. It's $3 off, so there we go. I don't ever remember having a Sherry Birkin here. You might be here as under a different name. All right, there we go. Where did my load button go? Okay. Back to the game. I put a diffuser in for my wife. Perfect. Make the game big. And I'll let her know. Done. D-O-N-E. Boop. There we go. You was here under a different name? Poof, nade it. My new layout is yours but reversed. What? It's okay. That means you liked it. Besides, I'm working on another one that I'm trying to figure out. Anyway.
It's great to see you again, Invisible.
Don't click there. Holy crap, turned her into a spine.
Whip.
How did you get your skirt to go foof like that? Anyway, it's all that short skirt power. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. What up? Game's not coming through? Still shows great to see you again, Invisible. Okay. Doki Doki away. Doki Doki back in. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... It triggers feelings. You too, Monica!
Come sit down, Invisible. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. That almost sounds like Cyrus.
I'm a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki looks like she's hiding a secret. Like, she's a he?
Would you rather me have Natsuki talk here? Make Natsuki a man.
I don't know, she does not have a visible Adam's apple, so... Have you seen the anime Hiragashi? I have not. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Okay. Still feeling a bit awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. We beat XCOM. I was like 2 or 3 turns from beating the game when the game crashed and completely wrecked the entirety of the last mission. I could load up my save file, I could get into the mission, but the map and figures and UI would not load. I could load it and absolutely nothing would happen. And it was because the DLC came out, and so they updated the game to operate with the DLC. And I got upset. I don't have the game on my computer anymore. Upset is putting it lightly. How many bags of salt would you say we poured out that bay? I'm not saying normal, like, little bags of salt that you would buy. I'm talking like the 50-pound rock salt bags. How many of those would you say I pulled out? My face turned 3 shades redder. I was a little upset. I think I walked off camera. You were ate by a spider. Anyway, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsifi lifts the tray. I've never actually lisped through a K before. Lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Alright, String, Liz, if you guys are still around, I've not seen anything so far that would say, no, your daughter can't play it, but with all of the warnings they say, hey, this game is a horror game, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's level, cute, spooky, real quick, yeah. Eats the ears off the cat cupcake. See, I couldn't eat the ears. I would give you my ears, Queen.
It's so cute!
Doraemon.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
She seems kind of tomboyish, you're right. Obscure anime reference part 1. Ka-chink. Suri grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. Yuri was the smart one, and was the only one to wake up not in handcuffs.
It's delicious!
Suri... It's delicious! Suri talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing all over her face. I would say you're right. I would say you're right. Kinda like Monopoly! Wait, what? Then reveals the gross, dark underbelly! Oh, you can't see it, I'm pulling my shirt up. Anyway. It's gross, it's dark.
Stop that or I will deck you in the halls. Okay.
It's okay, it was only the hoodie. Natsuki is quiet. And I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, she fed me hormone-induced cupcakes! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. One of these things is not like the other. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. You're having flashbacks to Nugget? Nugget.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
meant for you or anything.
I thought technically you did. Sayori said... As I get decked to the ground.
Well, maybe. But it's not for you, you know, dummy.
Alright! Alright! Exactly. Exactly. I know what that word is. I know what that word means. I just... Tsunadre. Got it. Nailed it first try. Yeah, better than Yandere. I would take a Tsunadre over a Yandere any day. Oh, Lord. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Where is my Japanese teapot set? I didn't know I would actually need props for this game, but... Oh, hey, cool, I found the Mega Man outlay. I have a traditional Japanese teapot set. There, I got my teacup. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. That's all good. And the Muggles are all idea. I have no idea what they're talking about. Wouldn't they be a nomad since we're in America? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. Teapot! A nomad sounds racist? It kinda does. I have the props for this. Hey, it's DEF CON! What up, buddy? Welcome back. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I have a tea set sitting right there next to my desk. That does not make me sound like any more of a man.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permissions.
Cupcakes and tea is very suspicious. Tea is very important. It is, especially if you know the traditional tea ceremony proceedings. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
After all, a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. No, that's not...
Insulted. More like she was called out.
I mean, no, but,
You saw her finger and thought it was a cigarette? I just like the fact that she constantly fumbles with her hair. Like, she is so insecure. She reminds me of Fluttershy. I'm a man!
I don't watch My Little Ponies.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading is not my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Yeah, I'm totally doing Fluttershy's voice for her.
Yay.
Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that it was practically dragged here by Sayori. Where's my dialogue prompts box? Okay, thank you. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here. So...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
That's not the right voice.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I have forcefully joined the party, exactly.
As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone!
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of debate club? Jiminy Christmas.
Ah, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take on something personally I'd enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I am fulfilling that dream.
Words are hard! Hey, Cass! I am not using XSplit today, Kaiba.
Monica is really the greatest leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Fluttershy.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard work starting a new club. Berry or mint? Oh. In the ear.
You could put it that way.
Oh, man.
Not many people around here are interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Wow. That was actually very hard to read, kinder. But thank you for the Luch Buddy. You're awesome. High fives, man. Yeah. You have to work hard to... blah, 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 blah. I can be a girl.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
It's like streaming.
But make school events like festivals that are much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
I can't hit her. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. One at a time and in turn. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Goal is me. Alright, where's my farts? Where's the horrible, horrible JC fart bean? Gonna be super lurky, not feeling good. I understand you've been under the weather the past couple of days. But thank you for coming and hanging out, even if it is just to listen to some crazy guy monotone so you can take a nap. I do hope you get to feeling better, Kaz. Just remember... drink your juice! Alright. So I've got the fart or sour apple. I think it's rotten egg or buttered popcorn. And whatever this one is. The Tutti Frutti Stinky Socks. NML. Abstract middle finger. Yeah, it's sour apple. No fart. No fart. No fart. This is actually a very pleasant taste in my mouth right now. Unfortunately, it's also causing me to salivate like a dog wanting dinner. Oh no, 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 no. I do not like the taste of JC's fart. It is massively bad. Is that better? Every day. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. I was trying to be better. Maybe that's why they were all just so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So invisible? What kind of things do you like to read?
Ah! Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga! I quietly muttered to myself. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ding! Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet the past few years. 33. Yeah, no kidding. That's 2 dreams.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
We should get a bad word counter. Is there gonna be bad words? Bad words should be right there. There should be a language counter.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Ooh, that's not good. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay, man. I had a couple of my other buddies that were hit with that one. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I've got a couple of buddies down in Florida, a couple of buddies over in Texas, too. Family in Texas. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it isn't obvious by the way her... There's a poke county near me. She seems so reserved and timid from the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way hers light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immersive to me, as well. Isn't it amazing how one writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
I think this entire game is in meta-commentary.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah! I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at a minimal level. My guy is so desperate. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I would not have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Invis is a rock. Confirmed. I am a rock. I am an island.
I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
You're saying a rock is more smarter than you. That's generally Gilly's placement in life is the smart one, but yeah. I am so smart.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Ah, dang it, I dropped her voice again.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind during the last club meeting. It looks a lot like a poem you were working on called Don't Say It Out Loud! I get it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are.
Sori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on her shoulder.
I am not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poem? I guess sometimes.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. So desperate for a girlfriend. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer, are we?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing on that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is what to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, it can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
My back is killing. There we go. I guess it's the same for Yuri, too.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own. And the next time we'll meet, everyone will share. That way everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club, like the glue that I will use to bind you together. Wait, did I say that out loud? Isn't that right, Invisible?
Monika smiles warmly at me again. Your smiles could cook a cake. What? Hold on, there's just one thing wrong with that.
Hey, what's that?
Now that we're all back to the original topics of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. You guys are hot! I never said I wanted to join this club. Okay, that's close enough. Sori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, like the anime club. And I lose my train of thought. All of them staring into my soul with those wounded moe eyes. No! The 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
Which one is waifu? Evie. Taking the safe answer. Why do I have to pick a waifu out of this lineup? None of these to me are waifu material. Leveled up on a social link. No!
I'm sorry. I thought... Invisible.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's 4-on-1 like this? That is, if writing poems is the press I need in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh boy. Right. Alright, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Shock. Knowing. Terror. I can't figure out your facial expression.
Yes! I'm so happy!
So Arya wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. That 3rd one looks like pity. The 4th one is crazy pants? Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would just be super miffed.
You are so weird. What is this position? Girls, do you bend at a 90% at a 90-degree angle when you're talking to a guy when you're happy? Seriously. I've never met a girl. Granted, I've never met a girl with a size 00 waist that would go like a snake, but come on. It's like a 30-degree angle. Cass does the snake when she talks to men. And then that makes it official. Like a 30-degree angle. Good job, Matt. She's leaning into the conversation. Oh, okay. She's not putting tracts of land on display, is that what you're saying? That's interests, not Invis can't talk to girls. I'm married, I don't have to try to talk to girls anymore. She wants to give you a good view. Oh, thanks again! Wow, you look really stupid. Quit talking to me. You do remember, I'm the guy who ran around Pelican Town going, "Poor girl, take my flowers!"
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all get there.
Cass, you slay me. Monica looks over me once more. You look really stupid. Quit talking.
Invisible, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Don't die. I'm gonna try. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Can I really impress? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. That's not anxiety, but okay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Invisible, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Thanks for supporting the stream. I love to see more loot. Sure, might as well. Pardon me.
Yay!
And with that, The two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yori, and of course, Monica. A little bit of Monica in my life. I don't think any of the other girls' names are... Oh! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. At least it wasn't the Disney version. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. There's a Disney... Oh, there's gotta be a Disney version. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh my gosh. This game isn't just reading. I actually get to make a decision. The game has decided to game. All right. I gotta make the most of this. It looks like I have 20 chances to make it with a girl. That came out wrong. It looks like I have 20 chances to impress a girl. Alright, so which girl do we want to go with? The neighbor, the tomboy. I kind of want to go with Purple Head. I like Purple Girl. Cuteness, aloofness, otherworldly, or horror. Did I buy the wrong guy? I think I wanted to buy Roland. Alright, let's see now. Socks, awesome, pleasure, judgment, lollipop, beauty, cheek, sparkle, cute, analysis. Yeah, they've been pumping out a bunch of new characters here lately. I'm gonna go with it. I'm trying to pick Purple Girl here, so analysis. Yay, I got her! Pain. Vivid, whirlwind, flee, romance, scars, passion, waterfall, universe, vacation, or pain. Let's go with passion. Universe. No, she likes fantasy and the ability to leave the world she has behind. Purple Girl would like universe. Yes! I am amazing! Alright. Dream, joy, philosophy, ribbon, kawaii! Clouds, fluffy, heaven sent. Marshmallow or whisper. Girl, did you hurt your head when you fell out of heaven? Sorry. Good bit of hot sauce might cure that cough. We should make sure he gets some. Kind or no! Yes, I am amazing! I wasn't lying! Alright. For those who seek a way to leave their world behind. Buzz. It's probably my wife again. Alright, my wife liked the choice that we made for the diffuser. High five, stream. You're awesome, guys. Alright, let's see now. Philosophy? I think philosophy might trigger Sayori for some odd reason. I'm looking for things that are fantasy, otherworldly like. So, dreams or heaven sent? Because she seems like the kind of girl that would also be into romance novels. I mean, this is the one that's jumping out to me, so yes! Skirt. Like all of your short ones. Vivacious. Wow. Family, smile, sadness, pout, skirt, misery, wrath, vertigo, and play. Again, I'm gonna have to give it to the big fancy word. Although I don't know, don't see how that... I'm awesome! Purple hair will love me! I know. Vibrant, electricity, heartbeat, shiny, anxiety, luck, flying, papa, fester, or misfortune. Misfortune is the one that stands out to me too. Anxiety is up there as well. She is mildly into horror, you are correct. No! Should have gone with anxious, because she is anxious with all the hair twirling. Incongruent. Dance, disaster, tenacious D, journey, melancholy, forgive, ambient, starscape. Starscape. Not even a question there, starscape. Hopeless, anger, tragedy, friends, love, mouse, landscape, fun, prayer, unrequited. It's between landscape and unrequited. We just had Starscape, which makes me think landscape would be a... Invis Minds, what's unrequited mean? Now I know what unrequited means. Unmatched, unparalleled. No, unmatched. Yes! Landscape! Ha-ha! Good job, brain! Skipping, happiness, warm heart, pure hope, silly, excitement, bliss, or playground. Playground would trigger Sayori. Invis equal kinder equal invis brain. Skipping, happiness, pure, silly, bliss. Pure? I'm writing a poem. I'm writing a poem, but I'm trying to pick the words that Yuri here would like. Because I kind of want Yuri to like me. Excitement, bliss, playground, silly, hope, warm, happiness, skipping heart, pure. I'm going to go with pure. Bliss seems like something one of the two pink heads would go with. And I want the dark, tormented purple hairs. Son of a monkey! You're offended on their behalf? I'm sorry. Empty, uncanny nightgown, crimson eternity, variant, spinning, meager hair, and or bed. No. We had to put a kibosh on song requests, Defcon. Eternity? Yes! Agonizing, effluent, fireworks, desire, comfort, efflugent. That's not one I'm familiar with. Rainbow, comfort, sunny, graveyard, fantasy, or shame. Fantasy! Why did you jump? No! That's a bad Natsuki! Nothing happened. Yeah, fantasy, that's what I thought too, Sky. Nothing happened while we were doing song requests. It's just we got into the point where people were requesting a lot of copyright songs, and since I was getting ready to start like re-uploading and snagging those and putting them back up in archive stuff, if I felt like having them played anywhere, I had to. Yeah, proactive channel protection, that too. I had heard a couple of stories of people that had gotten their accounts here on Mixer taken down because of copyright infringements. And so I was like, okay. Stories from other streamers, nothing that I can 100% confirm myself. So it's like hearsay, a friend of a friend kind of a thing. Precious, hurt, dazzle, destiny, music, depression, extreme, despise, cage, rain cloud. Maybe with your connection to Mixer staff you could confirm those or not, Kaz. I seriously doubt they would talk about other streamers' bands, though. But that's nothing really to worry about. You go with extreme? Really? I was thinking more along the lines of Precious. Yeah. Destiny? Destiny for purple hair? Yeah. And nor do I expect anybody to know everything. Because I'm really thinking Precious. Precious stands out. Yeah, Monk and his one song request can get kind of annoying. We'll go with Destiny. Oh, you guys are amazing. Good job, because I had no idea there. Good job, guys. High five, stream. Melody giggled. Bouncy games, fickle lust, existence extraordinary, feather. I gotta go with extraordinary. No! Alright. Jump, frightening puppy, explode. Exploding puppy! Infallible, peace, disarray, grief, anime, or treasure. Anime got her attention, so that one's out. Puppy? Puppy seems like a Sayori one. And I want Yuri. That's where I'm going, Sherry. I'm going frightening. That's what I'm thinking. It's either frightening or disarray. Either one could work. Well, obviously, there's three girls, so obviously out of a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, they're all gonna have at least 3 choices. Frightening or disarray, frightening or disarray, frightening or disarray, frightening or disarray, frightening or disarray. And remember, she liked horror movies too. She liked horror writing as well, so that could trigger off of, that could trigger Natsuki. So I'm more thinking disarray now. Boom! Because I have to think horror will trigger her. She only mildly liked horror because she read it once. Portrait, lipstick, peaceful, Valentine, contamination, headphones, party, wonderful, twirl, wonderful twirl, and special. Like my brain. Why would you know that? All right. I got 6 more of these to go with. Shoot. Special? Dang it. Vitality. Okay. I was getting versatility out of that, and that was not. There was no S there. Vitality, sing, adventure, climax, captive, proof, flower, horror, intellectual, or boop. And there's the roulette. If you guys know what to do with the roulette, yeah, adventure, that makes sense. Hit the exclamation point PL to see what your power levels are. Then put in an exclamation bet red, bet black, bet odd, bet even, plus the number that you want to bet out of your power levels after that. These are used in our month-long contest. I take the top 3, and at the end of the month, award prizes. And then there's that. Rotten egg, butter, popcorn. Ew, no, Lord, there's rotten eggs all over my mouth. Adventure. I didn't see who jumped. Crap, who jumped? Crap, who jumped? Oh, I was going for the 0 number. Interesting payout there. That's what I thought. I didn't. It seemed like it was Natsuki, not Yuri. Lazy summer. Like that. Lazy summer. Imagination blanket. Color parfait. Uncontrollable suicide. Wow. Unrestrained question. Those are some combos. Now this just raises a question in my brain, who do I get if I poke suicide? Imagination. No, imagination is going to trigger one of those two. Unrestrained, maybe? Yeah! I mean, for the most part, we've pegged Yuri. We've had like 4 or 5 that haven't been Yuri. Hop, daydream, amazing, clumsy, disoriented, calm, entropy, jumpy, death, or essence. Entropy. Entropy seems like the right one. Bingo. I can't believe my eyes with 10 million fireflies. Cry strawberry convert from milk. Sorry. Unending embrace. Raindrops together emails. Metal Gear Solid has a good imagination. He loves boxes. Alright, Firefly, Strawberry, Milk, Embrace. Emails together, raindrops, and then unending covet and cry. And I think I totally missed a Lutz there. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I don't even know what to put here right now. Maybe I'll be more creative next time. You know what? It still counts. It still counts, Snake. Thank you for the Lutz there, buddy. High fives, man. You're awesome. Hope you're having a great day at work. You have to stealth high five that. Lord, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Fireflies. Yeah, crap, that was Sayori. A Bunny Inferno. Infinite Nibbles. Secretive Vanilla. A Promising Aura. Fearful After Image. Someone's watched some Dragon Ball. Bunny Inferno. Infinite. Infinite seems like the right one. Infinite or secretive? Thoughts? Questions? Infinite or secretive? Aura. Infinite. Yes! Alright, last one. Wow. That combo. Laugh Sunset, Atone the Ocean, Defeat the Kitty, Sticky Memories, or Childhood Massacre. As much as I hate it, she seems like the girl that would Kamehameha. Yes, exactly. That's what we need. We need the Kamehameha. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Oceanit, with its infinite possibilities of absolute terror. Ocean seems like the right one. No, Sayori! So I've got a half and half here. I feel like I got more Yuri than Sayori, but I did get a bunch of Sayori in that one.
Hi again, Invisible. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a bit strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Ooh, Black 15. Gilly, Kinder, Snake. Nice job, guys. Good job on your winnings. Ooh, Kinder's holding in that number 1. I gotta get rid of mine. I'm sending girls with part Snake. Always bet on black. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Invisible. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Invisible always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
That's not true. I give my best when I'm not having fun as well. I just make it more of a carnival for other people. Like today with Gilly. Oh, Lord. So Gilly and I tried to play like one quick match of PUBG, and unfortunately my keyboard decided it wasn't going to work. Forward was S, backwards was W, left was right, right was left, and my mouse wouldn't let me turn around. I was stuck facing one way and couldn't do anything. All my controls were backwards. What up, Moody? How you doing? Yeah, you did. And then went on to take second.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire while trying to make popcorn. High fives, Kiba. The Death Note is literature. Alright, so here's one for you, Kiba. What would Death Note be without light? Really dark! Hey! Nice job on the brawl there, guys.
You two are such good friends again.
Mass murder.
I might be just a little jealous. How come? You and Invisible can become good friends too!
Sayori!
Hmm?
I'm gonna punch you in the face. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yeah.
Oh! You even brought your... Ow, my foot! Wait, Sayori?
Eh? Me?
No, not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing, really.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't even thinking.
Alright, Gilly, have fun with your meeting. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything, so a nice gesture from you is a very pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right.
Wait, okay, what's going on? She should get the AC fixed.
Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy.
I think they did. I think they changed the default icon.
It's a short read, so you should keep your attention even if it doesn't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picks a book I think she'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, Yuri. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Isn't that also known as snatching it out of someone's hand?
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is forming a chain around in the closet. How is invisible forf? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks the same as the book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. We had a music changed! Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I spit it out. Muttering this, I sense I made her uncomfortable. Pretty girl! The invis flirt, mating call. Pretty girl! Hey, Platty, what's up, buddy?
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Pretty girl, what's this word? That's the letter A. Thank you.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave to me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason or anything.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to read 2 of them.
Ah, I see. Get the loot rolling! That's how this works! Oh. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go, because I'm a giant dummy. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Wow. Cool. Wait, the movie?
Well,
Pardon me. I need to give Invis crap. Thanks, Platty. Love you too, buddy. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to make sure I accidentally don't give anything away.
That's awesome! Drop the book in a bin.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life's in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Here's a donation from a cow! That's awesome. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so it got dark and came in from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. She's yandere. She's a yandere.
sort of thing, Invisible?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories. Don't you worry. I don't need to be taken to your murder basement. It's all good. Please don't capture me.
I hope so.
I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. I'm noticing her! I'm noticing her!
It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Death Note! Death Note! Story-based game.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophies they believe in.
Yeah, the like red triangles in the corner.
This, and suddenly when you relate to the protagonist.
I thought they were like frames of her glasses or something, but then I noticed that she doesn't have a bridge or like any kind of earpiece back here. I was getting her hair clip here confused with a glass, with one of the earpieces on glasses.
They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. Oh boy. That's a meme. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then.
I've not played Persona 4. I don't have a PlayStation, so I couldn't play Persona 4. I couldn't watch Persona 4 either with all of what Atlas did.
But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like a book and writing fill my thoughts, I forget to pay attention to other people.
It face plants when you try to hug.
I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't think you need to worry. I like hearing your voice, and it means that you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started on reading, shouldn't I?
You don't have to.
Oh, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. It's alright if I sit here, isn't it? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Senpai noticed her. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I know! Snakes, platypus. We got a sine wave moving in here.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just not something I'm very used to. This reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, let you tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri meant about reading in company. It's if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Cats are spies for the alien overlord. Platypi. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
Platy people?
I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Aha! Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. This is book flirting! Deers are spied for the alien. What's with all the animal spies, guys? There we go. It's the weirdest flirting ever. Here. Read from my book. I know. This is the weirdest flirting ever. Let me just slide my desk on over here next to yours.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Words are hard. Will you read this for me? Yes! This is how I needed to flirt! Words are hard! I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. It's your face with the book. Look at it! Look at the book! That way I turn the page, and Yuri slides her thumb after it flips to her side. By holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Words are easy to say in your head, words are difficult to speak out. This is true. So what's this word? That's a number. Oh. Crap! It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
She is eyeballing the crap out of us. Eh? Apparently I'm part Canadian. Eh? What's reading? Black magic! I don't word, but there's two eyes here. Are you ready to turn the page? Ah! Sorry! I got a bit distracted, poor girl. I glance over at Yuri's face, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Turn the page, wash hand. Turn the page, wash hands. Turn the page, Germex. Turn the page, Germex.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Did she smile? I swear this picture is changing very subtly.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. I don't think I've ever had book intimacy before. Okay, I know it changed. She is back to a downturned smile, or downturned frown, and her eyes are focused back on the book. When they were side glancing over at me. I'm not crazy! My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things she says and does. Or are you? Womp womp womp! Like she's afraid she's gonna do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Later, Kiba! You have yourself a good one, buddy! Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But invisible. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Pardon me. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait!
I didn't mean it in a bad way! I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing! I didn't know you didn't like having your flaws pointed out! I mean, I guess it's more of a cute thing! Hey, what up, Quad Clutch? How you doing? Quad Clutch. I don't even think that other word was English. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone!
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Wha-bam!
That's what 500 paper cuts at once feel like. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Can I have a Band-Aid, please? Or would you prefer I only read it with you, Yuri? It's a sea of blood, exactly.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Actually, I'm not getting that one, no. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know? Hey, Shady Orphi... Nope. Nothing. Dude! No! Okay, I guess that's a thing. Thank you! Shady Orpheus? Huh. Hello! Orpheus. Thank you! Shady Orpheus. There we go. I'm just staring at Yuri. I don't even know how that happened. Okay.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. Oh, I right-click and the text box goes away. Cool. I stand up. We had to devote an entire text box to me standing up. She looks like my sister? Dude, awesome. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Your sister is 2-dimensional? Yeah. My relaxation ends. No, it's all good. What do you mean today? I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's
ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Seorki? Good lord. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is written on a wrinkled sheet of loose torn spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. No! Not a notebook! I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? The game will let me game again. I get to make a decision. That is a ton of reading. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. Show it to Yuri first. Hey Yuri, what's up? Book buddy. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I'm pretty sure the 4 of them are what I get to pick a waifu from. And none of them really are waifu material, except for Yuri. So I'm kind of going with I want to date Yuri if I get to. Wait, what? I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Hey Yuri, what up, girl? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. That is not how you pronounce Sayori.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that? No, it's what was that? Eh? Woman only cook cupcakes if they want to trap you. There it is. There's your waifu. Evie is waifu.
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. That is clearly where your hands go when you cover your face.
He's gonna hate me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment. Cupcakes are poison muffins. This is actually my first time writing.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. There are specific handwriting habits that are typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. It's the most notable thing I recognize in new writers, that is, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, I tend to pick up a style separate from the topic matter. They fit the two together.
I just did what my chat suggested. Exactly. I just did what my chat wanted. It's a haiku! The end result is both the style and expressiveness are very weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Even the finding and building of them and getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Looks at poem.
Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Never mind.
Invisible's so smart. When he writes a haiku, he screams, and words are hard. Never have 7 syllables hurt me so much, kinder. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki on that one.
Do you mind if I read your poem?
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I just love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Click outside poem area to continue. Okay. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air as if present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
I wasn't,
thinking that at all.
but it took you a long time to read.
I had to read it to the chat! I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. You have pretty handwriting for a girl. Words are hard, Yuri. Words are hard.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem! Even though it's short, it's very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all!
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Siege and Monotage breaks the window.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you in a ghost, Yuri?
Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it once, after all. But remember, the poem often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Pardon me.
You think so?
Yeah, of course!
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Invisible.
Me too! I'm gonna do the best for myself as well! Wow! That's impressive, Sign. You broke kinder. Alright. Saori, Natsuki, or Monica? Who should we go with next? Saori, Matsuki, or Monica? Saori, 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 Saori. Ooh, 2 for Natsuki. Somebody break the tie! I don't know what to do! I only listen to chat! Unless I go with my own brain.
This is a good poem, Invisible!
Although I was going to say Monica to mess things up.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? No, I'm going to be watching anime.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Why that you wouldn't write one at all? I'm really happy you just wrote one.
3, 2, 1, go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Which reminds me how...
Just reminds me how you're part of a club now.
Spock, exactly.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Yeah, of course. Lizard. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people is something only good people do.
Thanks, Saori. I'm not sure if Saori sees the full picture of my motive here. Breakers! Predator. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yay! Now you read my phone too, right?
That's very close to the Nico voice.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead, help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Like above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I had breakfast.
Runs into a wall. I think I just uploaded or am working on finishing up the videos of One Shot Run right now. I don't know if they're up there yet or not. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes-no question, woman.
I kind of forgot to do it last night.
It makes me feel better about myself.
What do you mean? I still tried my best.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say anything that it was a bad poem. It came out nicer. How should I put it? It sounds just like you!
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
You better get breakfast. And get out cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me this.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Okay, yeah.
Next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I
guess I'll look forward to it.
Man voice.
Alright, Natsuki. That was the one who won the most next. Huh?
That's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad.
I watched the anime. It was good. I was hungry. I wanted food.
It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically not cute for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Where's the platypi can donate? Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah! I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Huh? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make a message any less valid. I missed a text message that could be important. Pardon me. Oh, cool! That's our babysitter. We might be able to go see Greatest Showman this weekend. Pass it to Sarah. There we go. I feel like Loot's kind of got jammed up. Hate it.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you can do great things be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. There we go. Grows hair? Like a Play-Doh factory? At Tin Loots, yeah, we grow hair. We push down on my shoulders and the hair kind of goes like a Play-Doh doll.
The nice thing is simple writing is it puts me more of the weight on the wordplay. Like I set it up for rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bringing out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. Welcome back, Liz. How you doing? I say welcome back like you left. You may have been here the whole time just lurking. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. No! Natsuki's cool! Ah!
Hi, Invisible.
You were lurking, your brain melts from the Civ 6 tutorial. What does the fox say? Exactly.
Having a good time so far?
May not be smart enough for Civ 6. Were you smart enough for any of the other civilizations? You'll be fine! Make bomb take over world! Ah, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, have you have any suggestions for the club, like a new activity, or things we can do to get better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Ah, okay. It took me... Sign, watch it. It took me, yeah, there's that was a joke back in Civ 2 with Gandhi. Play as Gandhi, nuke everyone. Pretty much. Yeah. Gandhi is like the most aggressive one. The most aggressive AI there is. It's hilarious. They meant to set it to 0, but apparently 0 wasn't a programmed integer at the time. And he's just crazy aggressive, and they've kept that joke in ever since. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, I wanted to share your poem with me.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Invisible. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Snake!
No. It is a 30-degree incline to show your interest in the conversation. Didn't you remember? Yeah. Don't you remember what Cass said? That is a 30-degree incline to show your vested interest.
It's all the sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job. I was going ooh in my head while I read it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Aw, that's not very fair.
Pardon me. Oh, nice, Snake! Nice!
I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes readers left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuring Yuri has at this point. I'll never really ask, though. I'm nowhere near her level. Don't worry much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure it'll end up trying different things a lot. You can take a while before feeling comfortable doing this. It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find is to find a style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind. But I'll always find a way to help you suit you what most. So don't force yourself to write the same way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's have it then. A hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless imagery. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Realizing how I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And on the other side, I was looking in. I don't know, kinder. They said it was a horror game. I'm waiting for something to happen. Like, I don't know, an animatronic comes bursting in from the back room and bites someone's frontal lobe.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting the emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? I hear there's a pill for that.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's just coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes in writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening.
I just learned I just exited within a game. I just existed within a game. I don't know if that's her epiphany.
Phew.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a bit more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is just a literature club. If you did more than put 20 words on a piece of paper, haphazardly trying to impress a girl, you might have written a better poem. His head's cold. Let's get him some hair. And some hot sauce. Thank you for the loops there, kinder. High fives, buddy. Yeah. Now I'm at 10. Okay. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. From across the room. Oh no! Oh no! My Yuri wig! Totally not a Yuri wig. Here. I'll give you this stand-in broadcaster for a moment. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Can't tell the difference. Shut up! There we go. We'll put on the Yuri wig. The pink wig... Pink wig is getting washed at the moment. Pink wig got stuff on it the other day. I'm having to let it dry out. Sorry, Sky. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri. And Natsuki. Backs out of stream slowly. Are you upset that I now have the best hair on Mixer, Queen Liz? Besides, I can sit here and fiddle my hair. Just like Yuri when I get nervous. Well, hello there, gorgeous. How you doing, Platty? What's up, buddy? I can sit here and fiddle my hair. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
The only DJ Pony glasses I got are my stuffed DJ Pony right now. I don't have, like, actual ones. I need to find some purple lenses to go with this. Yeah, there you go. Now I can't see diddly, though, because these things are completely fabric. I can't see anything. There we go. Vinyl scratch. Yeah, Virus. We got the loots up. This clearly feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh?
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Invisible did too.
Tactical Shotsun? Platypus.
So based on that, I would gladly give some of my suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Yeah! I was gone for 5 minutes and I come back. What are you doing? Ooh.
Which I haven't yet. And Invisible liked my poem too, you know.
This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Platypuses can send loots. Yes, it's platypus. Thanks for the loots there, Platty. You're awesome, buddy. High fives, man. Yeah.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were invested in trying to press our new member, Yuri.
Eh?
That's not what you just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous Invisible appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Yeah, it's a free game, too. Multiple endings, branching paths on everything. So, I mean, it's multiple things. Natsuki stands like a shotgun.
I didn't mean... How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Natsuki's gonna stab her. She is so mad.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size too soon as Invisible started showing up.
Wait, what? Oh, no. We are 18 plus right now, right? I have a feeling this is gonna go to a very dark place. Queen, if you're still around, I take it back. No. We haven't gone to a dark place or a horror place or anything, but now we're talking about stuffing to get the guy's attention. So no, I wouldn't let my daughter play this for that. I'm scared. I know. Hold me sign. I'm scared too.
Natsuki. Natsuki? That's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing here.
Invisible? She's trying to make me look bad. That is not true. She's started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing more effectively, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not have them forced to try to figure it out. Help me explain that to her! Wait, there's a reason to have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to complex multiple feelings.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Oh, DHIMS. That was messed up.
It's the only effective way to complex feelings, meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily unlimited to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right?
Well? How did I get dragged into this? You showed up at the club and expressed interest in the purple-haired one. Now we know why. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I'm agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me say Ori! Kiba's last loots. Thanks for the loots here, Kaiba. I do appreciate that, buddy. I'm gonna go with... no, I'm siding with Natsuki. No, wait, Yuri. No, Yuri. We want Yuri. That's right. We like Purple Girl. Go, Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait a minute. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri.
Eh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's just...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Okay. You could have stopped there! Yuri means well. And if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? This is exactly what I did! It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody had taken her side. She's trapped, and at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for it.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
So he doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her poem from the desk and storms out. The platypi took Natsuki's side. This is gonna be bad. On her way out, she crumples up her poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. I could have gone, help me, Sayori! Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. The same chair we shared a book in earlier. She's my new book buddy. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that?
You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have a part of this club now.
It's nothing. You mean literally nothing to me.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
That thing Natsuki said about, you know, me stuffing to be more attractive to you, I would never be so shameful like to do something like that. So...
Eh?
What did Natsuki say again?
Oh, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Good idea. Make it up for more than one person, though, okay? Want some tea too, babe. Well, I got nothing creative today, so
Goku, stop
here's a
it,
loot.
I will deck you in the halls.
Thank you for the loot, Sarah Omega Snake. I do appreciate that, buddy. High fives, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me I should stop telling women to go make me tea?
Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Invisible, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. You get the IT? I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Invisible! Ready to walk on hell?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has been a while since I've spent this much time together with her. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori! About what happened earlier. Tutti Frutti Stinky Sock.
Eh? What do you mean?
Good lord. Stinky Sock something something. Yes, the soundboard is not meant to be on today. Rotten egg. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Something happen often.
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You... What? You know, Invisible, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun!
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Beep, 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 beep. 28 loots a handstand? I don't know. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
Alright, I have to save. There we go. Because it is 3 o'clock. Unfortunately, I have to turn things off and wrap it up so I can go get my daughter from school. Yeah, sure, we'll overwrite my save. No! We will come back, we will return to this, and pick out all of our words and whatnot here next time. I'm still gonna try to be impressing, Purplehead. I'm still gonna be trying to impress Yuri. So, yeah. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Simulations Day. The games you pick are creepy, and I'm scared. I also almost forgot.
Loot's overload!
Thanks for the loot, Sir Virus. I do appreciate it, buddy. High fives, man. Yeet. Alright, so let's go ahead and run that power levels giveaway. As we go find ourselves a someone to host. Save. I'm gonna go ahead and save it one more time. There we go. Quit. I wonder if I can load in between picks and whatnot. That way I would be sure to 100% nail Yuri. I would be able to 100% pick Yuri for every option. Shut up, Kinder! To the wall like a 2x4. I am not making this any better.